Good morning, my name's Ryan Littlestone from forexflow.live. Today I'm going to talk about euro dollar, a bit of a continuation to last week when we spoke about this pair before the ECB meeting. We subsequently had that meeting and some took Mario Draghi's comments to be a little on the dovish side, mainly focusing on the risks to the Eurozone economy and how that could affect the economy in the longer term. But it was nothing that was really game changing, and certainly nothing that changed the path for the ECB at all. We saw a little dip happen over the ECB, but that's all been recovered now. What we've had is a push further away from the big 112 area that I spoke about last week. As I speak, we're up above 113, but only just. On Friday, we kept nudging back the level and testing, and finally we got the breakthrough. It ran up into the low 113.20s, failed pretty quickly really, and came back down, but it only managed to get to sort of 112.90 where it found support, and then we've had the secondary move back through 113. Again, we're finding the 113.20 area the tough nut to crack here. And that's pretty indicative of how this pair's been trading recently. You know, it's all been very slow and a snail's pace. Nothing really big happening at all. You know, not seeing 50, 60, 70 pip moves. So what we've got here right now today is a tight range between that 113 where we found support overnight and this 113.20 area. Underneath 113, 112.90 is the additional support. If we get below there, then again we see 113 becoming resistance once more, and the hard work all has to be done again. So the battleground really is this 112.90, 113.20 area for today and for the sessions ahead. And even if we break the upside to this above 113.20, it's still pretty sticky there. You know, all the way 113.25 to 35 is the next resistance area I'll be watching. So very, very small moves if we get there. What we're seeing in the wider picture is, as mentioned, we've pushed away from this big 112 area. That's once again confirmed as decent support down there. What we're looking for now is whether we see a run towards 114. The wider edge of this big range is at 115. So while we're here, this 113, 114 area, we're sort of middle ground. So I'm not expecting too much. It doesn't really entice me here to trade in the middle. What I'm going to be looking for is potentially to see if this 113 level holds again. I'm potentially going to look at a long. And we'll see if we get a move up towards 114, and that's where I'll be potentially looking to take profit on the position and maybe look at shorts again, just to play the middle range in amongst the bigger range. So there's no real news to come this week. It's looking a fairly quiet week. We've obviously got the Easter break coming up, so we could see liquidity dying off towards the latter part of the week. I'm not expecting any big moves to come in this pair, but we should always be prepared for that. So to summarise quickly, we've got the wider 112, 115 range. In between that, we've got a developing 113 support area. I'll be looking at the range to then extend up towards that 114 area. So it's pretty much playing the big figures in between the other big figures. As we like to say here, keep your stops tight. There's no need to risk a lot in this pair at the moment because it's not bringing you the big pick moves. So if you're going to be getting a trade, look to take some partial profit, 10, 15, 20 pips in. If you get it, bring your stops right back up to break even as quickly as possible, and then see where the pair can go and try and squeeze out those profits. But there's really no point in jumping in a trade and thinking you're going to get 100, 200 pips in a couple of hours. It's just not going to happen. So nice tight range to watch. That's all we can do. Have patience and let the levels come to you and trade them when you see them. And hopefully there's some good pips to be made. Thank you very much.